It's been a while since the last time I played Hanzo, a hero that many consider the ultimate troll jungler, especially in high rank games. Understandably so, because more often than not, I feel like most Hanzo players seem to be doing nothing for the most part. But like I've always said, what truly matters is the user and not the hero itself. Well, at least in most cases. Also, my voice is like this is because as you could easily tell, I'm sick again. Sad face. Anyway, in this match, I will once again be playing it with my trusty Red Magic 9S Pro, and this version has just been released. For those who are curious about what this phone has to offer, let me give you a quick introduction about it. As you can tell, the design is still as impeccable as ever, and honestly, I really think it's one of the best looking gaming phones out there. It just looks pretty futuristic, and the quality feels superb. It has a full flat rear panel and no camera bumps, which feels great when holding it for gaming. Beautiful full display that really enhances whatever is shown on the screen. But not only the exterior is pretty solid, but it also has some of the most powerful components internally. It has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 leading version with up to 16GB RAM and 512GB storage. The camera has also been super upgraded as well. The cooling system is even more efficient now with a turbo fan that will keep your phone cooler for longer, which is extremely important for those who do gaming sessions for a long period. A very long lasting battery and a supercharger that can fully charge your phone in probably less than half an hour or so. You can order in different designs such as Snowfall, Sleet, Cyclone, and Frost. I think the one I have is the Snowfall design. If you like what you saw and want a really powerful gaming phone, then get yours using the link in the description or pinned comment. As usual, we almost never want to pick Hanzo before we get to see the opponent's draft. He's super easy to get countered, so if possible, be patient when picking him. Also, what made me want to pick him even more here was because I saw that they pick a one-shotter mage. I was expecting Cho to use his flicker, that's why I waited so long. Damn, how did my second skill get interrupted when I'm supposed to be invincible during my casting animation? Anyway, since their jungler was super low, I thought it was a good idea to rush the turtle. He probably had to go back to heal. By the way, this is the new build I'm using for Hanzo, which I think really improved his overall gameplay. The reason why I built Thunderbolt is because he can farm his passive super quickly, slow down the target significantly when you land his second skill, give you tons of survivability and CDR as well. I think this item is a real game changer for Hanzo. Also, I like building Golden Staff now because it will allow him to activate his first skill a lot faster. You can build Demon Hunter Sword if there are many tanky heroes on the opponent's side. Anytime you can force your target waste flicker like that, it's still a pretty significant gain. In the early game, it's really important to prioritize farming and pushing over anything else. Only gank when you think there's a very high chance of getting the kill. Getting the middle turret so early into the game will really open the map for us and allows us to make more aggressive play more easily.
He will die begging for mercy. Tremble!
Even if Eudora had used her full combo on me, I was not worried at all, because I knew I could easily tank it with Thunderbelt at this stage of the game. I knew they were doing the turtle, so once I had my ultimate, I immediately would go contest it.
Face the demon.
Your team is on the turret. Launch attack. Your team is
We got another saucy teammate.
initiate retreat.
Devour them.
Monster kill.
No one spared.
Legendary.
Oh, that was a nice try by Angela. She stood there trying to protect my body. Meanwhile, your Anos went in the full solo clapping experience.
Coming over you will devour all.
That's what they get for trying to be cute, ignoring everybody else and going so deep for my body. But gotta give props to our Angela though, she was actually doing pretty well. Also, Thunderbelt played a huge part as well.
Okay. Gather up the Lord. Request backup.
All of this is to make myself
Your
strong.
team destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy.
The thirst for power will die.
An ally.
Every time I see our Angela falls, it breaks my heart a little bit. I was absolutely shocked when I saw our marksman doing this. He actually realized that I was doing most of the work, so he left it to me in the end. I will have to buy a few lotto tickets after this, but only a couple. Gambling is not healthy. I have no idea why my first skill went downwards. And that's it for this match. If you are also somewhat a fan of Hanzo or curious to try him out, I would highly recommend for you to give this build a go. Hanzo's body and shadow will be able to sustain a lot more, while still being able to dish a massive amount of damage. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. See ya.